Hello, YouTube, friends and family and retro gamers all alike. I am here with another video. Today I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I knew it was going to be retro arcade and some coffee. But I just got done watching DKOG73's video about his Play It Forward thing and contest and all that. And he was talking about Atari games. So I figured, let's do some Star Wars. This is the one and only Arcade1Up I own. And I'm not really good at this game. Surprise, surprise. But I like it. I love Star Wars. Been a Star Wars fan my whole life. I am old enough that I saw the original in theaters. And, but yeah, DK's video, very good video. I'm going to put a link in the description, probably a card thing at the end where you can click on it. Very good story, emotional story about his mother, and a tough situation, but great story. So anyway, check that out. He did a little thing with Papa Brad Gaming, and you can check out that video also. You'll see some shout outs in there and stuff. You might pick up some other channels you want to watch, so it's pretty cool. So let me play some. I'll turn it up a little because I don't know how this will work. I'm going to start on easy because, as I said, I suck at this game. Anyway, back to my stuff. What I was going to talk about in this video, again, DKOG73 and Retro Man Randy Savage have been asking some questions about the solar stuff. I've talked about my solar stuff in the past, but I haven't talked a whole lot about necessarily the journey that we were on to get where we're at here in western Texas. There's no walls in this first level. Makes it a lot easier. I just try to shoot these things, and you don't do the towers when you're on easy mode. So you're just kind of avoiding these. I usually don't start on easy, but I didn't want to play horribly on the video, so I thought I'd start on easy. So we kind of got to where we are in stages. It all started out. Kelly and I met a bunch of years back, about a dozen years or so, a little more, and we like camping. So we went out and we got ourselves a pop-up camper, and we thought it'd be nice to have a little bit of power. So we bought some couple 100 watts of solar and a deep cycle battery, and we'd have some power when we were out camping. And that morphed into, we got a friend of ours sold us a Class C motorhome, and so it was a little bigger, and we wanted a little more power, so we got 400 watts of power then. And we actually decided to hook the solar panels into the camper, and I made a suicide cord. I do not recommend. It was a male extension cord on both ends, and I would plug it into a plug on the motorhome and plug it into an outlet in the house, and I took our bedroom off grid. The rest of the house was still on grid, but our bedroom was off grid. So, and then that extended. I got a pretty good deal at the time. I got 500 watts of solar panels. Whoa, geez. And a little plug-in grid tie inverter. You basically just plug the solar panels in one side and you plug the other side into one of your power outlets, and it will back feed your house. And in Arkansas, they don't buy your power back. But you can roll your meter backwards. It'll never zero out. You'll always owe some money. So we did that for a bunch of years. And then when the kids grew up, and Shelby she's the youngest of the 5 kids between us, when she graduated, we decided to go work at campgrounds in the summer, and we lived in our motorhome, and we had that on solar. And even though we had power at the campgrounds, we were off grid for the most part. We only used the campgrounds power for emergencies, kind of. Geez, this guy's angry. So, and then we decided we needed a place to call home. So we bought this property down here in Texas. And we both really liked the idea of not being beholden to bills. And in our time working at the campground, we were fortunate enough that we made enough money working there, and were able to save enough money since we didn't have to worry about a lot of stuff. We had paid cash for our motorhome, and we bought all of our solar stuff, obviously, as we went. So, we were able to pay off all of our bills. So, I need to use something, because I'm not doing so good using these controllers. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm down to one shield. Oh, out the way. So, anyway, we paid off the car. We paid, the motorhome was already paid off. We bought the property we live on with cash. We built, I'm in the process of finishing it, but we have a tiny home. Yahoo! So basically we're almost completely bill free. Our biggest bill is our cell phone, and of course food. Food is our biggest bill. So, and then, the things you can avoid, car insurance, stuff like that. But that's how we got here. And we don't need a lot. We're not people that need a lot of space. I just need a place to play some video games, and a place to sit down and sleep. And we enjoy sitting outside anyway, so sometimes when the weather's nice, we like just chilling outside. I'm just going to shoot bullets this whole round, because these guys are just being brutal. I'll shoot them on the way out. This might be my high score. I don't know. I should talk more often when I'm playing, because apparently I do better. But yeah, that's how we got where we're at. Our water system is, we do pay the city for water, but we aren't hooked up. It's just we go fill up a tank there. There are some other places, I guess, that, oh geez, I am out of shields. There are other places around here where we could potentially get our water. A well isn't really feasible here in Texas where we're at, but I did that whole run almost with no shields. This will not take long for me to die. Wow. I guess I didn't get my high score, because it's like you're not putting a score up. So yeah, we are living off grid, and that's how we got here. One step at a time. We slowly built up our solar system, and we got to the point where we have plenty of power now. I found a place in Phoenix that sells really good deal on used solar panels. That's how we got a lot of our solar, and we're now up to 4,000 watts. We can run pretty much everything. Thanksgiving was tough with it was the cloudiest 3 days in a row started with Thanksgiving Day. So we're cooking a turkey and all that stuff. Everything, we're 100% electric as far as that stuff goes, cooking and all that. I do cook on the grill sometimes. Kelly will cook on the grill sometimes. And we use a little propane heater from time to time. But for the most part, all of our cooking and stuff is all done electric and everything. We don't have any, there's no natural gas or anything run to the house. Everything we do is on a 20-pound tank like you can get at the grocery store, whatever. And we'll use 3 or 4 of those a year. Not many. Even with running the heat off of that, we don't use a lot of power that way. So, oh geez, look, I'm down here. Oh, 500,000. Oh, that's right, because if you start on level 3, let me see. Yeah, you get a 400,000 bonus just for completing the first. You can start there and get 800,000, but all I do is die when I do that. So yeah, there is a big point bonus for not starting on that easy level. See, apparently you're supposed to shoot the TIE fighters, but I like to just avoid shooting them because, you know, it makes it more exciting. This is an awesome game, though. I remember when it came out, man, there were lines at the arcade. People wanting to play this thing. So yeah, if you have any other questions, if anyone has any questions about solar or how to get involved in solar, how to go off grid, there are different systems. There's grid tie systems where you're still connected to your power company. You got to go through your power company if you're going to do that generally, unless you get one of them small ones that I did and do it illegal. Depends on where you're at. Colorado, they'll catch you. You hook up a grid tie and don't tell them, you will get a visit from the power company. Arkansas didn't care. But you can get those small systems though and really lower your bill. I think our best bill in Arkansas, we had one that was $34 and no, $32. I don't know. 21 of it was, well, I should be able to do the math. 21 was fees, hookup fees, and taxes, and we used $9 worth of actual electricity. The electric usage part of our bill was $9, and that was, we only had 500 watts hooked up then. And I'm like a kid, you know. Here I'm playing video games at 52, like we all do, and I would play. My favorite video game back in those days was going out and watching my electric meter when nothing else would really be running, and I'd have something cooking in the microwave, and I could watch the electric meter spinning because the microwave was running, and then when the microwave would beep, the meter would start spinning backwards. And it was like a fun game to watch your meter change directions. So that was fun. I do have to be careful on those super cloudy days. This game doesn't take a lot of power, and the main machine doesn't, because that's just running on a Raspberry Pi. The pinball game, that uses some juice. That has 2 monitors. It has an actual computer. Not as good a video card as I should have, but it has a, you know, that thing draws some power. I haven't done the actual math on it yet to see. God dang, I should probably stop running into that first fireball thing. Or that one. Get out of the way. Get down, get up, get down. R2, try to increase the skill. That was polite of them to not shoot at me for that little tricky part. Oh no! Down to 1 shield. Boom! Booyah! Hopefully this looks okay. Both cameras are still recording, so that's a good sign. 558, I think this gets my name up there. Oh. R2, I need some help here. God. It's pretty sad when half my goal is just to survive. Oh no, my shield is gone. Took one out on my way out though. I'm going in. Can I shoot 3 towers before I die? 2, 3, 4. I got 4. I'm calling that a victory. Oh, look at me go. Let's see, I gotta put my off-grid arcade because I did this on a video. I got better one time myself. Hey, Obi-Wan, these guys. I imagine there are people out there that would watch this video and say, man, you do suck. Anyway, so yeah, there's Star Wars and some solar talk. Got my launch site 1, Blue Origin, that's where our daughter works. Crazy weather here in, you can see I'm not wearing a jacket. I usually have my SpaceX jacket because our son works at SpaceX. But yeah, the highs have been in the low 70s and the lows have been in the 30s, except for suddenly on Tuesday, the high decided to be 55. And then last night, the low was 52. So it's like 57 degrees in here right now. So for me, I usually get up and play these games in the morning and do all my recordings when it's 30 degrees outside, 35 degrees, and it's cold in here and I'm all bundled up and trying not to be shivering while I'm playing pinball. But yeah, it's nice today. T-shirt weather. So I'm digging it. Got the Star Wars going. Got the Star Wars back here. DKOG mentioned Star Wars and he talked a lot about Atari. Check out his video. You should see the little thing pop up. And the Papa Brad Gaming one, he talks about DK also in there. He has a little contest going and you got to see both videos. So I'll put them both up here. So check it out. I will catch you on the next one. Peace!